My name's Francis and this is myboxingcoach.com. And the subject of this video is a little bit of footwork called the pivot. Now the pivot's one of these rather subtle movements, but it's very, very important to learn and understand A, how to do it, and B, when to do it and why to do it. The prime purpose of the pivot is to bring in some angles in terms of footwork. It creates additional angles to enable you to go from throwing straight shots, for instance. With a slight pivot you can all of a sudden start throwing short range hooks, if you like, because the opponent's advanced. Rather than moving back in a straight line, if you've pivoted off, the opponent's in punching range, but you've created an additional angle to make the short range shots count. Okay. And during the video we'll look at the pivots in both directions. The mechanics are slightly different, so just be aware of them. Okay. As I said, very good for long range work, equally good for short range. Okay, if you're facing a very strong opponent, the pivot can be used in order to deflect their body weight as they're trying to rush on, using their strength to try and overcome you. You can actually, by using a pivot, you can actually nullify that strength. Okay. So if we're going, what I want to do first is pivot off to this way. Okay, I want to pivot to my right. Okay. Again, be economical from the stance and on guard position. Okay. It's a push, and we're seeking to make the body spin ever so slightly. If you think about the floor having a line across there and two other lines, okay, I want to be able to, in phases, step across all the way. So from there, first move, push off the front leg, back leg lifts. Okay. So you can notice now that I will still have this line. If you look at the stance and on guard video, I still have this line going from the toe of my front foot to the heel of my back foot. It's just that that line isn't pointing at the opponent anymore. It's actually pointing off to the right of the opponent. This is what I mean about giving myself options to throw short shots. Okay. So again, to the right we push there. Okay. Same if we're going to go left. It's actually a push off the back leg first. Okay. So it's a push across. Again, gentle, economical movements. Okay. I'm not over exaggerating anything I need to do. I want to keep things simple. The line from the toe on the front foot to the heel is maintained. Here again there. Okay. So you can see there we've got two basic pivots that way. 1, 2. 2 the other way. 1, 2. Okay. Enables us to deflect opponents, enables us to, at long range, keep an opponent confused. We don't go back in a straight line, we're actually going back. Allows us to work angles all the time. Common problems whenever you're going to do the pivot, sometimes people, all their weight goes forward. It's very easy to do that during this shot because the urge is to lift the back leg up, let your weight go forward momentarily to drop back down. Try and avoid that. Okay. To go that way, push off the front leg, but maintain the shape of the body and the weight distribution of the body over this back leg. Okay. So from there again, pivot to the right to push off this back leg, pivot to the left, sorry. Okay. To pivot then back to the right to push off the front leg. Okay. You can see there. Now it doesn't look like much, but it is a very important manoeuvre to get right and to understand how it fits into moving in and out, left and right, and at diagonals. Okay. It does add an extra dimension to your boxing capability. Okay, my name's Francis. This is myboxingcoach.com.